Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Broken Sword 2, and when last we left off, Nico managed to catch a train from the underground section of the British Museum. Quite a feat considering that the platform she was on had been closed for quite a while. She also had a spooky encounter. Hello!
Ah! Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
George most certainly is very nervous right now. Understandable considering where he is, Zombie Island. Anyway, Nico had a rather peculiar encounter down an abandoned part of the underground, and also a very spooky encounter on the platform, encountering somebody from the previous game, or the ghost of somebody anyway. We're now with George, who's trying to find Ketch's treasure on Zombie Island, and this appears to be some kind of maze. There's something here that we can look at.
There was something in that hole beneath the rock.
Let's have a look. Is it something important?
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant disappeared into the darkness.
Well, we're not going to find anything there. Let's go this way, shall we?
It looked just the same as every other path.
Well, let's go anyway. I'm sure this will lead to progress. Or to somewhere we've already been. Either one.
Hold on. I've been here before. Haven't I?
You have, but not at this point. We were over there as opposed to being here. Let's go this way, shall we? And see where this will take us. The answer is this will take us over to here. We haven't been to this part of this screen either.
One of these paths had to lead out of the forest.
Well, there is one way we could go that will take us out of the forest, and that is the way we came, but we're not going to do that. We're going to press on, George. We're going to find the way out. That way appears to lead to light, the area over here, and then there's this way. Let's go this way first, shall we? And hope that this doesn't lead us back to somewhere that we've already been to. It's probably going to lead us back to somewhere we've already been to, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised that the game would do that. The answer is... oh dear. We're back here.
Now I was completely lost.
I don't think you're completely lost. You've just sort of been doubled back around to where you've already been. We're going to go this way. And hopefully we're going to... there we go. Just need to get you over to here, George, so that we can head in this direction. There we go. Or maybe we could have just done that all the way from the beginning of this screen. Now we're going to go back this way, go back the way we came, and then not that way. We definitely don't want to go that way. That way leads to no amount of progress. You have been here before, George, but that's okay. We'll eventually get back to where we were before. And we'll outsmart that boar one way or another. At least I hope we will. And the music once again has ended suddenly and abruptly. But this time, we're not going the way that will lead to where we've been before. We're going to go this way, that will probably also lead to an area that we've been to before. At least I hope it won't. Okay, this way we go, George. Where's this going to lead us? Oh. Over to here. Well, that's not encouraging. We're now back here. So I don't think here's going to lead us to anywhere important. What if we go back this way? That leads us back to here. I'm clearly missing something. There's an exit here, an exit there, an exit there, and an exit there. The middle exit doesn't lead us to anywhere in particular, if memory serves. It leads us to a place where we couldn't go anywhere. Or maybe we could... ooh! There's something we can grab here.
A clump of reeds grew out of the stinking swamp.
Maybe it's these that we need to lure the boar away. Either that or we're going to use this for something else. There it is.
It was a short, hollow reed.
I don't think that's going to lure anything anywhere, but we might have use for it. What about over here? Maybe there's a way over here that I didn't go before. Can't go this way, and we can only go that way, so there's nothing here at all. No, there isn't. We need to go to this middle path. We haven't got to this middle path yet. Maybe we have to get rid of the boar so that we can do that. But either way, I know how to get out of here, and somehow we've managed to appear here. If we go this way, this will bring us back to the entrance area. We are back here, and now we can quickly go over here. Double-clicking should bring us there immediately. Alright, can we use this on the boar? The answer is probably no. Let's give it a go, shall we? Hello, boar, our antagonist and nemesis. Grin at us with your look of I'm going to charge you. Alright, will this work?
There wasn't much point in using an empty hollow reed on a wild boar.
Fair enough. Can we combine this with this?
Nope.
No, we cannot. Maybe we can use the reed for another purpose, and we can't go that way or this way. There's absolutely nothing on this screen. So going here didn't solve anything, but it did show that we can't use the hollow reed on the boar. Let's just quickly go back the way we came, shall we? And see if we can find another route. We're probably going to have to grab some items in here that we didn't grab before. Can we use the reed on the swamp?
I'd seen it done in movies. The hero eludes his foe by hiding underwater, breathing through a hollow reed until it's safe to come out. I was glad I didn't have a foe to elude.
That is true, we don't have any foes to elude at all, so we're not going to be doing that. Is there anything that we can use on this swamp? We're not going to grab it, we're not going to go through it, and we have been that way, and we've been that way. That way leads to the middle area, that way leads back to the entrance, and this way leads over to here. And there was... ooh, can we use this here? That might work!
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off.
That...
Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing.
very accurate.
The reed was a lot shorter since that creature had savaged it.
Is that useful? I don't know.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
Fair enough. Ooh, could we use that here?
The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
Ah, we're going to use this on the boar to knock it out. That would work. At least I think it might work. Let's give that a go, shall we? We'll very quickly go back here, and then back over here. We're now ready for you, boar. Hopefully this is what we need. Fingers crossed, anyway. Finally, that item we've had since the beginning of the game will prove to be useful. Hello, boar. How are you? Round 2, eh? Aha! And it's now gone. Which means that we can progress. Excellent, we can finally go this way. I don't know what's this way, but we can go there. And it's nice to see that the boar is likely going to be okay. Let's just save and head in this direction. And hopefully this direction... Ooh, there are 2 ways we can go. This way and that way. Let's go this way first, and let's look at it first.
Yet another path led off into the forest.
This path will lead to progress, though, George. At least I hope it will. Ah! This looks important. excellent. And there's something that we can grab here. Let's have a look at it.
It was a needle of rock in the middle of the clearing. It didn't look like a natural formation. I remembered Ketch's log. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle? Seemed pretty relevant now.
Exceptionally relevant. We're going to have to do something with this, and I think I know what. It's going to involve this.
It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite.
And then we're going to have to go all the way onto that. It's going to be quite a trek. There's also this that we can grab.
The rock was partially overgrown by creepers.
Well, let's grab one.
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it.
Excellent. Let's take it.
The creeper lay on the ground, looking pretty crept out.
There we go.
The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight.
Oh. Can we combine it with something?
No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there.
I think we need to do something with the net. Why don't we use the net with this?
The net attached easily enough to the creeper and seemed secure.
Much better. Let's use this on this. Am I missing something here? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not meant to climb it. Maybe I'm just meant to use this on this. Aha!
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly. Sometimes I terrify myself with my creative genius.
A more pertinent question, George, is what on earth are you going to do with it? Are we going to put this on the top of this? Aha!
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Now all we need to do is get all the way up there. That's going to be quite a trek, but I think we can do it, George. All we need to do, George, is figure out a way to get to that very, very tall part of the island. Probably the tallest part of the island, and I'm sure we can go there if we head in this direction. It's more likely we're going to get horribly lost if we go in this direction, but it's worth a try. Ah, we're back here. Well, why don't we leave here? And this now goes to here. Curious. So we've now found a shortcut to here. If we go this way, that brings us back to here. Unfortunately, the boar is nowhere to be seen. There is another route that we could go. We could go this way. Let's go this way, shall we? And this way now brings us over to... There's a way we can go this way? I didn't even know that. Let's go that way, shall we? And see where this takes us. The answer is here. So what we need to do, clearly, is we need to find a route that will take us over to that hill. There's nothing over there. We are halfway to figuring out this puzzle. The only problem is that halfway is not all the way. And if we go that way, that just takes us over to where we've already been, which is here. And if we go back this way, where does that take us? Back to here. Okay, so all of these just take us to different points in the same location. Is there another route that I haven't been down? There's that way, and there's nothing over here. This way just brings us over to here. And clicking this isn't going to do anything. And we can't climb this. We've tried before. It's just not going to work. And we couldn't even do anything even if we did climb all the way up to there.
It was a needle of rock in the middle of the clearing.
Fair enough. So there's this way, that way. We can grab this again, we don't want to, and there's that way. Clearly, we're missing a route from in that forest area that would take us over to the very, very tall part. But there's nothing that we can do over here now. Everything just sort of leads back over to that needle. We've figured that part out. The problem is we now need to find our way through this forest. Hopefully the boar is not in the forest now. That would not be good. So this leads back over to here. And hopefully the boar isn't waiting to charge us right now. The answer is no. That's handy. And we still have that reed. We have lost the dart, though. I doubt we need the dart again. Back into here we go, George. Now we're trying to find the way to where we need to go. And so this way brings us over to here. That's
All the paths look the same.
They do look the same, George, and this way brings us back over to here, which is not especially helpful, but it's nice that we can very quickly get here. I imagine we can't use this this.
I'd better think this through.
Sensible plan, because I'm certainly not thinking through using that item there. Going up here brings us back to here, which is fine. And can we grab another one of these? Do we need another one? I don't think we do. But we'll grab one just in case. Why not have extra things in our inventory, eh?
One reed was enough.
Fair enough. It's okay, you'll be fine, George. This way takes us back to here.
I could have sworn this path...
Has everything changed now that we've gone and done the thing with the needle? Perhaps everything has changed. Okay, that hasn't changed. That still brings us over to here. This brings us over to here, which is the same. We really want to get over to here, though. That's the problem. And we have no way of getting over to there. That brings us to here. And there's no other route that we can take there. So there are two places that we can go to here. And that is this way, the way we came, which I'm not counting as an option. Then there's this way and that way. If we go this way, will this bring us to somewhere that we haven't? It brings us back to here. So that's not going to help us. Going here, and then very quickly back the way we came? That just brings us back to here. Fair enough. Are you going to shrug? You're not going to shrug because we haven't been turned around. Oh, George, you really should have brought a map. To be fair, I don't think anyone was ever going to sell a map to this place, but if you could have got one, you should have got one. There's no other route here. There is this side of the swamp.
Oh no, I wasn't going in there.
Are you sure? We also don't have the net anymore. I'm sure Rio didn't want it back. I hope Rio didn't want it back anyway. There is this way. Hopefully this way has changed location? I doubt it somewhat. I feel like I'm missing... Oh, hang on. There's this way. There's this way as well. There's a middle route that I didn't see. Let's go this way. Aha! This leads to the middle area, where I can go this way or that way. Let's go this way first. Excellent! We've made it! What a nice view. We can go down, we're not going down. But look at this.
Initials had been carved into the rock.
What initials are they?
Initials carved into the stone read F.K. Frederick Ketch had been here.
Well, what we need to do is we need to use this here. Or maybe not here. Maybe here.
3 shallow holes had been made in the rock.
We need to use it there. Can we use these?
Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle.
Nifty. And when we come back, folks, we're going to use this item to hopefully find the information that we need. We really, really need to find this stone before any of Karzak's associates find it. To be fair, if they could navigate all of these clues to get here before we could, fair play to them. They're clearly better at jungle navigation than George is. That said, he's got no experience in it and he managed to get all the way over here. Either he's very lucky, or a lot better at this than he thinks he is. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.